before I go any further, I just want to give my thoughts on things so far. So, I think that the difficulty so far has been pretty good. The bosses felt like big, major raid bosses that you're meant to take on with friends, which, granted, that's kind of how you're supposed to play the game, is with friends and all that. The damage on skills and abilities feels relatively balanced from what I've seen. Nothing's like going out and just immediately one-shotting enemies. And enemies most certainly are not one-shotting me, which I very much appreciate. Granted, I have put like 90% of my points in the don't die department. But that's alright. I think Hunt the Nest 1 to 3 could use with a little bit of tuning. I feel like probably the guard mission 1 to 3 is right where it should be in regards to things. I feel like the loot dropping in town, suddenly jumping to level 8, a little bit inconsistent, but overall the amount of loot that I've gotten, it's not overflowing into my 3rd backpack slot, but it is, you know, still a sizable amount of loot, which I appreciate. It means that I don't have to constantly go back to the merchant. I am anyways, just because that's been my habit that I built up due to this kind of thing. But it's not something that you have to do anymore, which I appreciate. The item rewards that you get from quests actually feel useful and around the level that you're supposed to be at when you get them. The voice acting is a nice touch. Being able to pet the creatures, very, very much appreciated. There's only been like 1 or 2 things in the voice acting that have been a little off. The intro cutscene kinda didn't say a whole lot. Like, when they were kicked out of the city, why was the world outside like foreign and everything? Also, who the heck is the narrator? Because they keep using I and our. So the narrator must be a person somewhere. So the narrator is telling this story? Are we the narrator? What's the case in that regard? The physicality of things, I personally like the foreshadow and stuff like this has. Yes, kitten, I see you, but no more. Do I have to go and... Fine, I'll turn on my PC fan. That tends to ward you off. Gaming mode, user scenario, extreme performance. No, cooler boost. There we go. Nope, can't hear you, kitten. Not over the sound of the fan blaring. Let's see. The Roker. Sorry, I usually pronounce it Rocker, but Roker. I like the skills there. Houndra, I like the skills there. We did get the Spitter Houndra, which does poison and range damage extra, but not fire. And we're going to be sticking with our highest level thing. So, where it can get complicated is if, like, Ramix or Scaptors show up here, and we end up getting those forms earlier than intended. So, let's go ahead and 3 to 6 destroy the nests. For some reason, our stats are like set to base, and then everything is applied, so it takes a while for our stamina to regen there. That's acceptable. Start up here, go down here, and then go across here. And we do have a number of double ups, so hopefully those don't make everything 3 times harder than it should be. Why are there level 14 enemies in this 3 to 7 area? What the cheeseburger? I'm no math expert, but that's a lot fucking higher than it should be. Game devs the muffin. Anyway, lightning, magnetic beacon makes it really, really easy to hit enemies with projectiles, and also it's kind of insanely busted. get plus 73 damage from 50% of ability power? That's not at all how that's supposed to work, but here we are. Caused somebody halfway across the map to take a bunch of damage. I think it's because my shield exploded and not actually because of what I did. So it certainly looked that way. Yeah, there's a Scapter. Didn't actually magnetize any of those projectiles. You can see I can aim all the way over there and my projectiles will go to him. Which, if you're in a group of party members, you can use to troll your friends. Increase number of projectiles. Now. Next one's a single, so it should be easier. Get when you mez with Vez. Don't need that. Let's keep buffing that, because when it hits, you may have noticed it has an insane AoE for no reason. Like, legit, says nowhere, but this thing has an AoE of like 500 feet. Yeah, launch speed, launch... Effect radius, 1 meter, that's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie there, game. What just happened to cause all of those guys to get hit? This. Why? I don't know. What? Right, the Garinator. Ow. No. No! Ow! Yeah, I hate that roll. Yeah! This is totally for people 3 to 6. Probably should have gone Sard of Protection, actually. gotta do feint, or you gotta hold the charge long enough for them to do their Swissy move and then hit them afterwards. Where's that flowerette armor we got? There. Yeah, level 3 armor, of course. It's a lot better as a shotgun. Elemental damage taken reduced by 0 to 12%. Interesting. Stalker Panther, level 5. Not bad. Yeah, electric ability damage for the electric pause. Melee charge speed, that's really good. And energy regained on melee hits. That's actually a really, really good one. Yeah, because it has 3 different things slammed into it without actually increasing the level at all. That's busted. The fact that the cooldown on this ability is so short is part of what makes it insane. It's not good at energy height. Neither is that. Or honestly, a lot of abilities. Died. But I didn't. More projectiles, kill strike chance. So only a little bit of less defense, I can deal with that. Yeah, some of those enemies being level 14. No, devs. You do not make a level 3 to 6 challenge and put level 14 enemies in there. What the bacon? How's my... I still got a whole bag to go. This is a really powerful one. This one is useless in single player. This is actually pretty decent. This one's just good. I think we'll focus on electric, because while this is really good, I want to try and go in one focused direction for Broker this time around. Level 2, defend the power station. Like, I don't even mind that there were scavengers. That's fine. Yeah, and this is what the mission's supposed to be. You spawn in front of this thing, and that's it. There's not supposed to be 2 mounds that generate here, so that's a bug. One sec. There we go. Did they remove the free chests that are around here? I guess they did. Which, fair, you could just walk into the mission, grab the free chests, leave, walk in, grab the free chests, leave. It was a bit stupid. At least with the Hunt the Nests missions, you had to, you know, fight some monsters that were guarding the chests, so... I respect this decision. Let's see... So yeah, bugged double mound, still around. I guess I'll show you guys. Yeah, it's just a ring. Nice. Scapped her early. Even at range, just like 2 or 3 of these isn't. But up close and personal as a shotgun, busted. Killing these guys as they spawn. Just make the waves spawn a little more frequently, devs. Comparing this baby stuff to the level 14 accompanied by level 10s of the Hunt the Nest. Not sure how the hell you've ever as being I have 2 points in extra bow damage mined, So you could be doing a lot more than I am. Yeah, we jumped over his attack like fucking Elden Ring. And yes, it's still cool. The music here could be less quiet, more active. So I think we're well past the point of adding music to the game. No longer use certain skills while holding down the button. Yeah, like I can't activate my attractor skill so long as I'm doing that. Used to interrupt what you were doing. That's alright. Yo, power station fully defended. That was easy. No level 10s sewed up. What the bacon? And just a simple level 2 reward. Yeah, no, devs. I don't know what happened, but your Hunt the Nest is way broken compared to Guard Mission. And considering that it's the first option and Guard Mission is the second one, people are gonna play that, they're gonna get fucking wrecked, and they're never gonna touch it again. Mallet. Forgot about that. So I think seals have just been fully removed from the game, which, yeah, fair. Like, maybe enemies will still have them, but sell that now, sell that now. Poison Colt. Interesting. Breath, we have a better recon already. Sell that. That's just bad. That's just bad. I don't think that's good enough. That can go. We have this one over here, which is just better. Alright, I think that's it for those. Scatter time, scatter time. Does whatever scatter time do.
Back already? How did it go? He mentioned heading to the Ramoxden Tavern. If I remember correctly, it's in an area called Scattered Plateau. That's east of the Quilon outskirts. Just don't be disappointed if your dad's first reaction isn't very receptive. But hopefully he will be able to help. You know I always appreciate help around the shop. If you visit any scavenger marketplaces out there, can you find me a small EP shifter? I need it to repair the forge. It would be useful to have it working for you as well, so you can improve your gear. Great. Also, we get a lot of special requests from townsfolk. Now that you're going out, maybe you could help with some of those. Just check around town periodically to see who needs help.
Alright, Era and you suggested that. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the low-level stuff that has good augments in here, so. You have a better panther. You, I suppose now. You. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that one and selling the other one. There we go, that's a much better inventory.
Hey champs, how's it going? Need anything? I had that coding guy come in here for the 100th time asking if we have a component he needs for his machine. If you manage to find a pulse magnet, I'd like to have it. He'll pay a good amount for it. He has this business idea of putting a thin layer of color-shifting metal on objects to bless them. Something he thinks makes them more valuable in the eyes of the gods. I strongly suspect this service will only be available to the most well-off people in Quilan. But the upside is that he pays very well. I heard rumors about an old battery factory located in an area called Varun Cliffs. I bet that factory used pulse magnets. Maybe there's one left in there if the factory hasn't been scavenged already.
Alright, we'll add that to the list. We already have his quest. Everybody else has been unmarked from the map. Guess we'll go and see if this guy's available. I doubt it, but we should at least go check. This is the guy who called us devils, so. Nope. And they made this boat more glowy and detailed. Fair. Lets people know which one to use. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn off my cooler boost now, since the cat is no longer demanding attention. Which is odd, because everybody else just left for some other thing that they're doing. And mysteriously now the cat decides they don't need attention. But when there's like 8 people in the house, that's when they decide, oh yes, clearly now is the perfect opportune moment to bother Vaz. See that. Apparently you give level 8 gear sometimes, so let's go figure it out. That's not level 8, but that is still pretty decent. I should dump it in the stash before I go, and you know what? We are right here, so fine. How long have we been doing this? 30 minutes already. Cheese and fucking crackers. Okay, let's get going. Easiest to convince Chief ever. We really don't get any character from him until he shows up to stop us, so we really don't know anything about him until he says those things, which kind of takes away from the impact there. What? Well, that's new. It did not use the weapon type attack. Because Firebolt is not a repeat weapon type attack, but for some reason this one is a repeat weapon type attack. These guards will actually fight any monster if you lure them over here. Gotten into it for impaling an enemy with the tail of the scavenger. Fair. Anyone who doesn't do that has just never played scavenger before. Climb there. Good. Blade color. That's gonna be better. Yep. Just a big, empty place. Fair. Makes the area feel a little more lived in, I suppose. C's not showing up on the map as a person to talk to or as a quest. So I think that's a bug. Quests like that are not supposed to be hidden. That's just insane. Spears don't have the opportunity for double hits like other weapons do, because they're just like single hits, but also their piercing damage does a lot more often, and they're a bit more consistent. Oh, I thought I got an achievement for killing 3 enemies with a single hit. No, it's just scavenger mastery. Let me show you. Yeah, that's a level 1 skill. To just basically insta-kill somebody. And their other skill, plus damage to everything for a short while. And in case you didn't notice, you do a lot of quick attacks as this character. So this guy appears on the map. Yeah. That's what we do here. Yeah. Scepter. Good that was. Yeah. When you go Scepter, you can just click, 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 run out of stamina, switch over. Click, 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 run out of stamina. You're not technically supposed to do this. But when did that stop me? Oh, oh, they really made it push you to this side of the sword. Good job, Devothy. Yeah, no, it is pushing you straight down. Okay, fair. Before it used to push you like this way, which meant you could careen over here and then go over there and just barely make it. They put a stop to that. Fair. You weren't supposed to do that anyway. Ooh, these aren't supposed to show up on your map. They're supposed to be hidden. Yeah, if you remember as the broker, we were doing like okay, mans and things, but we had to constantly use the ability in order to do a lot of damage, and our bites and stuff were just kind of meh. Well, no more! You just hit things, and they die. See, this doesn't light up as purple, but it does stun for 2.4 rather than 2 seconds. Increases the scaling, and increases the energy cost by a little bit. I'm going with this. Why? You'll find out next time. Dual wield mastery, dual wield penalty minus 20%, which it only tells you, hey, minimum damage is decreased and your chance of shotty hits is way increased. It only tells you here, which sucks. Increases the effectiveness of heavy weapons, which considering, where was it? Ah yeah, heavy critter increases crits with heavy weapons. Increase the blunt stance of melee weapons with human and beast form. Heavy dual wield. Dual wield your heavy weapon while this skill is active. Yeah, so you can do both of these. I tend to go with a dual wield mastery because you don't get any like 2x multiplier on the affects of the thing. So, for example, if I were to put a +2, let's see, +2 stabilization. If I were to put that in this, it would still be +2 stabilization. But if I have 2 of these that each have 2 of these things, then that would just be better because I can have +2 stabilization, +4, whatever. So it's better to dual wield than to have one big weapon because you have twice as many slots you can use for cool stuff. Ability power down, we cannot use that. Without being an absolute fool. Is that bug still in place? Got rid of it entirely, but I can't really see it unless it's this bar down here. Used to be there would be an indicator for your EXP around your character portrait, but it would only update once you switched to that screen in your inventory that had the EXP. Oh, they moved the Ramix Den, I think. Used to be like, no, it's still in the same place. I'm just deleting myself. There were some fire hammers that you could dual wield, and those were kind of cool. If those are still around. The fact that you're blue have, like, a rare form drop, that'd be interesting. That or you were just slightly blue for no reason. Do monsters need a reason to be blue? I suppose they don't. Yeah, you really have to try and go off the beaten path to get over here. Skipping the Ramix Den is now like unintentional. I am going on a side path. Not accidentally go charging off the cliff. Let's go get the Ramix Den, mostly because I want to get that stupid flower quest started. That way I can collect them on the go rather than doing them I didn't even select you. I was aiming over here, but it auto-selected a nearby enemy and went yeeting over there. I don't like that. I like to be in control of my movements, video game. I do like the great sword just because of the baseball potential that it used to have. Fine. Plus more battery means more stamina, which means more scepter time. This place is a lot more lively than it used to be.
What's this? A new scavenger, huh? What can I do for you? Maybe I do. Who's asking? Father? No way. He never told me he had kids. But you do kind of look alike, I must admit. Last I saw him, he was on his way to the burrow, so you'd have better luck there. It's a charming scavenger town, located underground inside a cave. You need to travel down an elevator to get there. Only proven scavengers get access cards, to keep the worst scumbags away. Look, assuming you're really Najee's kids, I'll help you out. If you get me a large scavenger tail, I'll consider you a proven scavenger and grant you a card. There's one that has been frequently spotted west of here. I suppose it lives in the cave located there.
Okay, that dialogue is stiff as hell. But it's alright. It does what it's supposed to. And I don't mean the voice acting. The voice acting is good. I'm not at all insulting the person who voiced the character. But the way that it's written out there, not the best. Oh, where's the beast located? I guess it is located in the cave that is to the west of here. That would be where it has been seen. There's a bit of, you don't have to put things so forward. How long have we been doing this? 50 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna kick its ass. It's not that tough. Attacks are not bad. Yeah, we'll try doing this in human form just so that I'm not scattering around literally all of the time. Why would I want to break it? supposed to be when you get the frilled scapter, but I already had one. Halberd, level 6. I already have the fine halberd. And randomly tilt my camera way up. Sure. So that's why. Right, fair. Big leap. Plated collar. This we got fragmentation. I'll take stabilization. Keep going around here. Last I checked, that bridge was entirely out. But that was a long time ago. Maybe they added that area in. Scapter. Scapter. Fine. No reason to do that, but I guess it was kind of fun. Come back here later area. Very well, I can live with that. Not gonna be the happiest camper about it, but I can live with it. God, I hate making these risky jumps. It's always wonky on him. So much for not being able to regenerate health more quickly, This leap. And these guys are resistant to poison, but that's not going to do basically anything. They are poison enemies. Good, they moved the flowers down here. Before, the flowers were up here, and you really couldn't even get up here without doing some, well, you can see I'm literally clipping into the rocks over here, because this was a mess and a half to try to get up there. Now, I don't think you're even supposed to get up there, which, fair. Scapter man, Scapter man. Yeah, we kind of broke the menu there a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with poison for you. Just a little bit, mind. I don't think this is going to be better than any of the Scapter skills. Because Scapter skills are just insane. There was even anything worth dying over here, but... Hello, friend. So the only people why you never give fucking riding mounts to anybody under any circumstances. This becomes the game. Capping right click, or dodge. Alpha, saber horn, my bad. Yeah, they just take less damage and they have a hell of a lot more power. Fair. I bet he never thought we would be the one wearing it. Let's see, yeah, 50 minutes in, covered about like a third of this area, because there's a lot more over here with these two guys, this thing, this place. There's a bunch more to do. Inventory-wise, yeah, we should go back and sell some of the junk. Especially junk like this, because we got the better version. And we did lose 300 money for trying to make a jump in a pit. Huh. Yeah, that's valued at 6,000 because that's worth 6,000. But that, yeah, money's a bit ridiculous in this game. Composite longbow, no. Repeater crossbow, that's a maybe. Just have something. You. Wound healing, energy, and energy recharge. So you just get rid of the wound healing, get a bit more defense. I'm more of an energy guy myself. Damage per second, pierce chance, and element damage. Sir. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that one over that one. because that's not an attribute, that's just the weapon itself, we can't actually put that on anything else, so unfortunately you gotta go. Stabilization attribute. Yeah. Fine, we'll keep it and put it in storage. Alright, see you guys next time.